What is up, everybody? Welcome back and welcome to Just Us. Today we're reacting to Avatar: The Last Airbender Book 2, Episode 2. Last episode we learned about the Avatar state and its price to pay if you use it and die in it.
And
it's
now,
not good.
Iroh and
Zuko are traitors.
Yep.
They cut on the run.
They cut their hair off.
Azula's
the new one looking for the Avatar.
Is ruthless as fuck.
She has lightning. I don't know if you guys picked that up.
He shoot lightning, yeah. Conjure shoot it.
She also has blue fire.
Yeah, she has blue fire.
Would the temperature of fire be different depending on the color? Would you guys say?
Blue is hotter than
yeah, I was gonna say blue is like hella hotter.
Orange. So her fire is probably hotter.
Huh. I guess I said that, but so be like, if you're going against another firebender, so be like, oh, you have hotter fire. Okay, let me just add fire to your fire. What the fuck's gonna happen? You know what I'm saying? That's how I
don't know. It just probably just cancels out.
You know what I wanted to see? You notice how General Iroh like fucking moved that electricity? Why has he not taught that to Zuko yet?
Maybe he wasn't ready.
Also, who's older?
Probably not the easiest thing to do.
Zuko's older, so how does Zula know how to do that, but Zuko doesn't know how to do that?
Like
maybe
she's just
more naturally gifted.
She's probably trained to be more fucking fierce, some shit.
And she didn't get thrown out 3 years ago.
Maybe they favor they favor
Zula. Maybe Zula's favored.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because
maybe she cared more about combat than him too.
Maybe she's just the youngest. You know what I'm saying? I don't get why you would banish your son if he's the prince. If you want him to be the next,
he doesn't care about that.
How the fuck are we gonna know what the Fire Lord cares about if we only see him?
You wanna know why we know he doesn't care about that? Because he literally banished his own son. But that's how he doesn't care. And then burned him
for dishonoring the Fire Nation. You know what I'm saying?
On some Endeavor shit, like damn near.
He chooses his nation over his own family. It's horrible. But so be like, bro, if you have an entire kingdom to run.
But he did for no reason.
Because wasn't Zuko trying to be like, hey, you shouldn't kill your people?
Yeah, you shouldn't sacrifice your own people. And then he's like,
then,
you said this in my war room? How dare you?
Yeah, I remember that.
And burned him and then threw his ass out. To search for someone that we haven't seen in over 100 years.
Wasn't Iroh the one that like kind of let him into? He let him into.
Yeah.
Damn.
He's like, yeah, you come in, just don't say anything.
Damn.
I just don't like how General Iroh is General Iroh, but then his brother is the Fire Lord. But General Iroh has always been like a cool, like laid back, just old guy. You know what I'm saying? So how the hell is the Fire Lord?
Two different people. I mean.
Yeah. So how is your brother this fearsome, nobody likes, you know what I'm saying, scary ass person, you know? But you're just this laid back.
Because your brothers doesn't mean you're gonna be the exact same person.
I think
maybe he was crazy back then, and he just kind of like stopped.
I don't know. I'm still excited to at least be on this book. The Water Nation was really doing it for me. Too much fake shit happening.
How is that fake?
How the hell do you have... I get you guys are separated from North and South, you know what I'm saying? But how the hell is there's nobody in the southern fucking water tribe that can teach those waterbenders, but yet they're still claiming to be waterbenders? But there's nobody over there to teach them.
I don't know.
You know how in the last video we were talking about the masses of people, and he was like, "Oh, no one could be a master," and this and that. Like, oh, they don't have a lot of masters. Want to know why? Because the fucking water people weren't teaching it to the girls.
Yeah,
that's probably another thing too. Yeah, their culture or their traditions are really fucked up.
Wars.
Yeah.
I want to win some wars. Like, start teaching it to everyone.
You have to heal. That's like That's like how they did it back in the olden days. Where like, oh yeah, the men have to go to war and the women have to stay and fucking nurture. And
so that's what I'm saying. So if we were ranking,
be nurses and shit like that.
If we were ranking the nations, you know what I'm saying? I think because the laws and all that and what the code that people go by, you can just tell the Fire Nation is really like legit. Air Nation is kind of like laid back because they're pacifist. It's not just Aang, because they're all monks at the end of the day. From what we've seen, they're all monks. Yeah, they're all monks.
Just with their, it makes sense too. Like nomads.
Fire Nation is focused on military. Air Nation is focused on like peace and all that. Earth, I don't know how they have just the most land, but they keep on getting
just because you have land doesn't mean you have.
They're probably just like primitive type shit or something. Like there's no. Fire Nation just has to be like more advanced technologically or something.
That's what I'm saying. I think the Earth Nation would be like Asia and like Russia and all that.
They got hella like land, but no one.
Right. America would be like the Fire Nation. Think like South America, Mexico, and like Africa.
Well, no, it's all Eastern. Like they don't do Western.
What do you mean?
Everything is Eastern. Like all the traditions and culture in the show is Eastern side of the world, not Western.
No, Nathan, I wasn't saying as far as cultures wise. I was saying like if you had to compare them, since the Fire Nation has the best military, I think they would be like.
I mean, if you're going back in days, probably China would be the Fire Nation, probably. Back in the old days.
Well, he's saying now, like comparing it to nowadays, like the way that, or not nowadays, but like.
I mean, if you want to compare it to nowadays, but I mean, the show's based off like back then though, so it's kind of tough.
How far
makes
back
more
then?
sense. I mean, they don't have electricity or anything.
Yeah, but they're obviously industrialized.
They're not industrialized.
They have tanks. That's pretty industrialized. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What do you mean? Yeah, that's like they got tanks.
Bro, they got tanks.
But you see everywhere else in the world though, where are their tanks or anything like that?
We haven't seen enough.
That's why they're like America. I mean, America had them like fucking.
Yeah, but China was super advanced compared to everybody back then. Like Chinese are the people that they invented fucking gunpowder.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, if you... and you know what we mean. If you mean the Fire Nation has the best military, you could say that that's just like America. That's just like the way America did.
I get what you're saying. I was just letting you know that the show is based off...
What the fuck was that?
Older times. Alright, well, let's just get to the episode.
What the fuck was that, Dave?
I don't know. I wasn't even paying attention. I'm gonna be real. I wasn't paying attention. Alright, let's just get... Maybe you'll find out when we watch, alright?
Cave of Two Lovers.
You guys are gonna be done soon, right? We've got a lot of ground to cover if we want to make it to Omashu today.
What, like you're ready to go right now, naked guy?
I can be ready in 2 minutes.
I don't think pacifists believe in tattoos, though, Nate.
That's so random.
No, but I swear to God, they don't believe in that. I hardly just thought about that too. Like,
when the fuck were monks getting these tattoos on their body?
Not at all.
No, just watch.
Closer together.
I think that's pretty fucking.
Look at him
right
blushing.
now?
Yeah.
Look at him blushing. Look, she's teaching him.
She's gonna get mad again when he fucking destroys her. What the?
Kind of tentacle move?
Look at that. Look at what she's trying to do right now to him. To his head.
Eye shard.
You see?
Give me your leg.
You make a fine octopus, pupil Ang.
You saw what she was trying to do, right?
Alright, I'm done having this stupid eye shard conversation. I genuinely don't want to have it anymore. It's the same thing over and over. Look at him. Got some hippies.
Who are you?
I'm Chong, and this is my wife Lily. We're nomads, happy to go wherever the wind takes us.
You guys are nomads?
Nomads.
What was that?
Hey.
Hey, me too.
I know. You just said that.
Oh, nice underwear.
What?
Bro, what the? They're still technically children, right?
To eat.
Yeah.
I gotta just said that shit to a child.
Yeah.
This is impossible. Uncle.
Oh, he's got the.
You got the buzz.
This is an ugly look for Zuko. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like it.
Its leaves make a tea so delicious it's heartbreaking. That, or it's the white jade bush, which is poisonous. Nectarable tea, or deadly poison.
Damn, look at an Appa.
Hard.
They said they'll take us to see a giant nightcrawler.
On the way, there's a waterfall that creates a never-ending rainbow. Look, I hate.
I don't want to see that.
You don't see a never-ending rainbow?
We need to get to Omashu.
Whoa, sounds like someone's got a case of destination fever.
You gotta focus less on the where and more on the going.
Oh, ma.
It's about the destination, or it's about the journey, not the destination.
Sounds like you're headed to Omashu.
He obviously said that.
It's gas on.
You memorized this random
Yeah,
ass
that's what
song.
it?
Oh, they're getting it right now. Nathan, this is the gas song.
Just listen.
Secret
Tunnel.
Secret tunnel.
Through the mountain.
Bro, they're not getting it right now.
now. They're fucking getting it.
The guy on the left was trying.
Secret shuttle.
We'll be fine.
Yeah, thanks for the help, but Appa hates going underground. And we need to do whatever makes Appa most comfortable.
Industrialized.
Secret channel.
Let's go.
Where the fuck did they? What?
They were gonna fly over.
They tried.
They tried. Now we're going underground.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. Zuko looks kind of weird in that.
I just don't like
this
this
look.
skin.
You didn't.
I did. And it wasn't.
Oh my god.
These are pakui berries, known to cure the poison of the white jade plant. That or macaole berries that cause blindness.
We're not taking any more chances with these plants. We need to get help.
That's I was about to get blinded.
Yeah, like,
oh my god, he was gonna risk that?
Actually, it's not just one tunnel. The lovers didn't want anyone to find out about their love, so they built a whole labyrinth.
Labyrinth?
I'm sure we'll figure it out.
All you need to do is...
It's like a big ass maze.
labyrinth.
The curse says that only those that trust and love can make it through the caves. Otherwise, you'll be trapped in them forever.
and die.
Damn.
So all you need is to trust and love to get through these caves?
That is correct, Master Arrowhead.
He loves and trusts someone. Oh yeah.
Hold on! It's too dangerous.
Bro, those aren't even like tanks. Those are like tank cars.
No, just fear.
Harpoons. Bruh.
Damn.
Getting like German military vibes, you know?
Crazy. No, look it off.
It's okay, Atla. We'll be fine.
Imagine tattooing a bison knee.
I don't think he's tattooed. I think that's just his fur.
Okay.
I don't think they get like that naturally.
How do you tattoo a fur?
You tattoo his skin. You
That's
shave up
skin.
his skin.
Yeah, but his fur's not gonna grow in a certain
They
color.
painted him.
It's permanent paint.
Fuck. Well, I mean, it's still on his
it lights
fucking
up.
body.
It lights up, so it's
No, maybe they're just. I think they're just born like that.
So they specially breeded some bison to have some.
No,
hair.
they're just born. They're naturally born like that.
I'm Lee, and this is my uncle, Mushi.
My nephew was named after his father, so we just call him Junior.
Mushi and Junior, huh? My name is Song.
Song?
You look like you could use a good meal. Why didn't you...
Slapped him.
She slapped his chest.
Itching is like don't itch.
That's too bad. My mom always makes too much roast duck.
Where do you live exactly?
Look at them ribs.
Dude, Iroh's past Riz was a borderline assault.
It was hella weird though. So what the fuck?
I don't even know if it was like borderline. I think that was just straight up. He was like, oh no, I've fallen. She fell on me.
When I was a little girl, the Fire Nation raided our farming village. All the men were taken away.
Damn, his fucking ears burned too? Damn.
I haven't seen my father in many years.
Oh, is he fighting in the war?
Damn, he got fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, Zuko really got fucked up.
They're a changing. It must be the curse.
Dude, he sounds like the SpongeBob weird fish that like laughs.
Okay, yeah. Yeah.
It's a giant flying thing with teeth.
No! It's a wolf bat!
The fuck?
A wolf bat?
Oh!
No.
Yeah.
Father, calm down, bro.
He doesn't like fire, and now he's also probably claustrophobic. Oh my god.
Oh, he's doing that shit on purpose. He did that on purpose, bro.
Yeah.
He could
have done the same exact thing. He said, oh, I'm gonna have to save us.
Yeah, it's no use. We're separated. But at least you have us.
Bro, how do you get yourself in these situations?
He had Momo.
Fire Nation has hurt you.
Come on. Bruh.
It's okay.
She's trying to be nice to you.
Oh, damn. And he was trying to be rude. Like,
I know, like, bro, what? Why'd she have to prove herself to him for him to care? Like,
maybe his eyes are opening.
Turn your smile into a frown.
Bruh, if I were Zuko, I'd be pissed.
You mean Sokka?
Oh, yeah.
Don't let the cave-in get you down, Sokka.
Definitely not the lyrics.
No, not at all. He's making his own lyrics.
At least he's happy, but dude, bro, I'd be scared that like I'm gonna die. They're just singing.
Let Appa handle it.
Oh, he's mad.
So if they couldn't push that, you know what I'm saying, they would need an earthbender to do that, right?
I assume so, right?
The villages were enemies, so they could not be together.
Aw.
But their love was strong, and they found a way. The two lovers learned earthbending from the badger moles. They became the first earthbenders.
Sick.
Anyone who tried to follow them would be lost forever in the labyrinth.
That's smart. Like Romeo and Juliet.
The man didn't come. He died in the war between their two villages.
Oh, no.
Devastated, the woman unleashed a terrible display of her earthbending power. She could have destroyed them all.
Oh, look at that. Look at her earthbending being crazy.
Instead, she declared the war over. Both villages helped her build a new city where they would live.
Listen, she's not even an avatar.
In peace. Look, she made...
The woman's name was Oma, and the man's name was Shu.
Oh, Bashu.
Love is brightest in the dark.
And you can be like, whoops, I burned the torch.
Well, then listen to this. If love is the key out of here, then all we need to do is play a love song.
Okay, there we go. Nathan, you realize she almost destroyed the nation.
Just watch. Stop overly criticizing stuff. Just take it face value.
We did. We took exactly what they said. She could have destroyed this whole fucking village.
It says love is brightest in the dark, and has a picture of them kissing.
Oh.
Where are you going with this?
What if they put the light out? She's gonna put the light out.
What if we kissed?
Us kissing?
It's her that's saying that?
I thought this was a children's show.
Watch.
How old is she?
Us kissing? What was I thinking? Can you imagine that?
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't want to kiss you. No, I mean, if it was a choice between kissing you and dying... Oh! What? I'm saying I would rather kiss you than die. That's a compliment.
Well, I'm not sure which I...
Okay.
No riz.
No riz.
Bro,
No riz.
she didn't mad at him for that? Come on.
I mean, she made this suggestion. He kind of like...
It's like, yeah, kissing you. I definitely would not want to do that. I'd be like, damn, alright.
Thank you.
I know you don't think there's any hope left in the world, but there is hope. The Avatar has returned.
That is not what he wants to hear.
She didn't know. He's like, I know. They gonna take their fucking horse bird ostrich thing?
Oh yeah, they're wildin', bro.
What are you doing? These people just showed you great kindness.
They were about to show us a little more kindness. Well?
That is horrible, bro.
Bruh. They just jacked their car. A literal vehicle. Look at... Oh,
And she's
come on, dude.
She knows that they're more worse off than she is, so it's kind of like...
Yeah, but it's so bad. It's so horrible.
That's
It's like,
fucked.
damn, bro.
Oh no, their light about to go out.
She's being hella nice to him. What's about to happen? Bruh, is that really how that worked?
That's clean, though. That's clean.
Was it because they kissed?
Well,
They better,
it's kind of
I'll
like...
tell you right now, Nathan, they better not kiss.
Why?
They better not kiss.
Why?
I might be with Cameron on this one, dude. How old is she?
Thank you.
14? 2 years apart.
That's right on the threshold.
Shut up! Yeah. Shut up. We're not doing that.
It's pretty weird there, man.
Hey, Sokka saved him.
They were trying to get away from something.
From what?
Oh. The badger moles.
What the fuck are those?
The badger moles.
Badger moles?
That's what they said. Did you not listen to what Katara was saying?
I heard when they were talking about the wolf bats.
Damn.
The earthbenders.
Oh, when she was mentioning the badger mole taught them how to earthbend?
Yeah.
They taught him?
Yeah, that's what they said. That's the story. They became the world's first airbenders, or earthbenders.
I heard that. I didn't think they actually meant like they taught them.
Badger moles coming toward me. Come on, guys, help me out.
Please.
The big bad badger moles who earthbend the tunnels.
Let's go. Get it.
But love the sounds.
Let's get it.
It's made of some.
Okay, they started. He started freestyling right there. That was
hey.
Let's go.
He was gonna tell her age. He was gonna tell him his.
He's gonna be like, Katara, I'm actually
100.
That's not how that works. Look at Abba Happy.
Yay.
This man was really claustrophobic. Holy shit.
And when you can fly, I wouldn't want to be in a cave either.
Damn, wait, they're that much bigger than Appa? I thought he was gonna like fight them or something.
They're huge.
Bro, they are hella big.
We let huge, ferocious beasts lead our way.
Damn, dude.
That is so clean.
Dude,
that is so clean.
Look at Mama! They're talking.
They're talking to each other, dude.
Nobody react to what I'm about to tell you. I think that kid might be the Avatar.
Bro.
Why
are you looking at him like that?
What the fuck was that?
I hope you learned a little something about not letting the plans get in the way of the journey.
Aww.
Just play your songs.
Hey, good plan!
I fuck with the nomads.
Okay, yeah, they were kind of cool.
Oh no.
Oh, damn.
That puts the dampers in things.
Realistically, they are everywhere.
It's too much.
That puts a little bit of dampers in things.
Fire Nation is literally everywhere.
I love that episode. It's a fun episode.
I had a lot of fun watching that episode. For many reasons.
What does that mean? What the fuck?
I don't
What that
that
mean?
episode for many reasons. You know what I'm saying?
What
We had music.
What are some of the reasons?
Wow. It's funny how I know Nathan might not want to talk about it, but damn. Look at Katara throwing ice blade needles. You feel me?
Oh,
at the Avatar, and it's like, oh wow.
That's a pretty primary normal way of attacking someone.
And so you're like, Nathan,
Very good.
you know what I'm saying? They're talking about death. You know what I'm saying? She's throwing those.
They talked about a lot of death, yeah.
They
But
talked about-
good thing Aang's a pacifist.
I know he can be a pacifist, but they talked about
Also-
a lot of death.
Yes, it's a very
Also,
They kissed, you know what I'm saying?
it's a
I don't
very
understand. So they could
boundary-pushing show.
They could throw their elements without air. So does that make every fucking person an airbender? Because she's picking up an icicle and just throwing it. Like, how are you
No,
throwing
she's
it?
bending it. You're still bending the water.
So it's
Oh, but
technically
like,
not.
She's not bending the air. It's like you pick up fucking something, you throw it.
So airbenders are just doing the exact same thing, but just with
Just
air.
with air, yeah. They're not bending any
So when
air.
someone
they're
picks up a
bending
fucking
water.
rock and they throw it, like they're physically
Yeah,
just
they're-
technically throwing the rock with their arms, but like
yeah,
not
because they can
touching
move.
it.
They can move the rock with take it like the Force, like in Star Wars. You can just pick up something and move it. But Earthbenders can pick up a rock without
So
physically
like the
touching
stronger
it.
the earthbender, the more they could pick up because it's basically just like
Yeah, the
you're
more
picking it up from farther away.
Yeah, and then we've seen Katara like start advancing. Like she definitely couldn't do this before. She couldn't even
Because
throw
when
a
they're
fucking
throwing
whip.
solid objects,
whip.
it just looks weird because it looks like they're basically just like airbending their own shit up and then airbending.
Kind of, but they're still only being able to use they can't cause wind or anything. They just use the water.
If I was a water bender, I'd feel like I'd want to have power. Not necessarily like changing the weather, but imagine if it rained. Like I feel like I would want to be at my most strongest.
Bro, you're winning.
Yeah, like when it rains or anything like that.
Possibly, yeah. I mean, it's all everything's situational. Like,
I get that.
I guess air's kind of not situational because you can cause. I don't think you can cause rain when you're a waterbender, but you can cause a fucking tornado with air. You saw Aang do that before fighting Boomy.
But think about it. If you have the power of wind, you know what I'm saying? You should be able to cause some type of like change in the weather. You know what I'm saying? Imagine making a cloud. Imagine like making a cloud.
But cloud is made from precipitation of water. So I mean, how are you gonna do that without water?
Precipitation is water becoming what?
Water becoming moist. I mean, it's still water. It's not air though. A cloud's not air. A cloud is water.
Yeah, but like basically what I'm saying is, you know what I'm saying, water can turn into air. You know that, right? If it evaporates and all that shit.
Yeah, if it evaporates, but like that's not changing the weather.
Yeah, but imagine if you were to make I'm not saying like make it rain, you feel me? But like if you had the power, you think of Storm from like X-Men. That's what I'm trying to like reference right here.
Yeah, but Storm is her whole thing is she can make weather. That's not how that works here. You can't just make weather. You can make a tsunami. The fucking Avatar made a tsunami, basically. But you can't make rain. You can't.
But
you can definitely probably use rain when it's raining. You can use that water. You can use. I don't know. I honestly don't know what else you can use for any other element.
So, but like Nathan, you imagine you're an earthbender. You bring up a rock, you throw it at me. Like you apparently like hover it at me. If I'm an earthbender and I just catch it, you feel me? Because it's in the air.
I'm sure you can catch a rock, yeah.
Yeah, because it's in the air.
Probably gonna be hard. It's probably gonna be hard catching a fucking rock coming at you.
Of course, but think about it. If you're hovering it through the air, you obviously threw it through the air with air. So if
you're not throwing it with air, you're just tossing the rock
in the air.
You're not using the air.
I know you're not
throwing the rock.
You're not using the air to toss it, but if it's in the air as it comes to me, if I'm an earthbender, I can just stop it and hover it right back to you.
Maybe. I mean, it depends maybe how fast and how powerful you are. Or how fast the rock's coming at you, how powerful you are.
So I would think about it. I'd be able to do that without being an earthbender. I could just be an airbender and still be able to do that.
I mean, if you push the wind hard enough, like say you throw a baseball and the wind is fucking coming at you, it might start coming back. That's just how fucking gravity works.
Realistically, like airbenders could literally just like counter anything because they throw.
I mean, it depends how fast. It depends how strong of an airbender you are, and if the rock is right here inside an airbend, the air's not going to come fast enough to stop it.
Well, what if they do like a Kung Fu Panda thing where they do like a whole ass circle and then they like make it? They don't.
Aang did that before. Aang did that with the tornado. Like King Boomy threw that like rock or whatever, and then Aang did the tornado to have it come back and redirect it. Yeah, but that takes time. That can't just happen immediately.
I'm telling you right now, I would never forget that scene where Boomy fell into
that
the ground,
was so
fell
cool.
into the ground and then came up somewhere.
It's like that. It's like Dig from Pokemon, like that move Dig.
Yeah. Like they just go under and just come out anywhere.
But King Boomy is a master. Like that man. We all know. Also, like the older you are in any fucking show, the more powerful you are. I guess that just has to do with experience.
Right, except for the girl.
Except for Zuko and Azula.
Azula. I mean, Zuko's not that powerful, but Azula's ridiculous.
No, lightning powers as a firebender doesn't even make any fucking sense.
And then you have blue fire, so you're like, damn.
It's just subbending. Like, there's every bending has subbending except maybe like air. I don't know what else. I don't know what you'd be able to do for air, to be honest.
Smoke.
Like poisonous gas bending.
I mean, maybe you can move smoke around. I mean, does that count?
Because it'd be a type of.
Well, yeah, air. But like you could do that. I mean, I just feel like, what's the use?
There would be no use because you can't produce smoke.
And you also can't like.
You can move the smoke like you have poisonous gas. You can move it into an area you want it to be. You throw it and you're like, oh, there's no one. They ran away. I'm gonna be directed over there. But that's still technically air.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's not even like
lightning. Like, does lightning have anything to do with fire?
Like,
well, think about it. If a lightning strikes, it's not water or earth or something like that.
It's gonna be
it's
like
some type
fire.
of heat. It's some type of heat that made that. You know what I'm saying? That's why if you ever hear talking about, can't water make electricity though? Hasn't this been like proven?
Electricity travels through water, I thought.
So, wildfires can spark lightning.
Huh?
Wildfires can spark lightning.
Because of the smoke?
I think it's because of the heat.
Has to do with the cause of it is air pollution. Dirtier air means more lightning above wildfires.
Oh yeah.
And more rain too.
So boom, if you're an airbender and you pollute the air, you know what I'm saying? You can cause a lightning storm. Bam.
I guess technically, but you can't like control the lightning. Well, I wouldn't want to do that though, because if I'm fighting firebenders, like damn.
They're just gonna redirect it right at me.
Even if you can't produce lightning, if they know how to redirect lightning, it's bad for me.
What the fuck are the other subcategories for other things? Like, what's a subcategory for Earth?
I don't know. Maybe you have to keep watching.
Yeah, that's actually what I want to figure out. Because if the subcategory for water is healing, so we're like, they better give something at least cool to the Earth Nation. You know what I'm saying? Because we're like, bro,
they're already hella cool. Fire Nation gets lightning,
which I think is sick.
It's cool, but like that shit could have been its own fucking element, kind of.
That'd be a little weird. I don't know. You wouldn't be able to just lightning. I'm pretty sure
always
it's hard
a part
to
of
just...
like if they're doing elements, that one's always usually there.
Lightning?
Yeah, lightning.
I've never heard of lightning.
Lightning's usually there, and like fucking.
I've never heard of anything when it has to come. It's
Wizard
usually...
101.
I mean, it's like spells. That's not like elements.
It's elements.
Okay, it's elements, but they're using spells. Like
Pokemon,
that's
what's Pikachu?
It's a lightning type. But
it's a lightning type Pokemon. You know what
I mean, they got like that.
But when you hear of elements, you hear
I guess you can't bend lightning because you're not really like. I mean, you.
It is weird how the show
like
has a demographic. How you can bend lightning if you're a firebender, but it's over here
like they produce lightning.
Yeah, they're just like making that. They'd probably be overpowered.
They make it out of nothing, yeah. It's rather weird though.
I mean, they make fire out of nothing too, right?
I thought it was from like their. It's technically like their bodies. Like
maybe, yeah. I mean, their body produces enough heat to be able to push out fire. So maybe their body produces enough heat or whatever to cause lightning.
Can they not fly?
But
no, firebenders they can't fly.
They can't just like push it out the back of their hands like fucking anime characters and just like shoot themselves forward and shit. Or is it only when they like extend their leg?
They have to conjure it and bend it.
Yeah.
So somebody.
Yeah, but I mean, Zuko kept the daggers on him.
Actually, yeah, because they've done the thing where they like push it down. They've kind of like jumped in the air and shit.
Yeah.
They don't fly.
I think we've seen Zuko do the daggers first against Sokka when he first fought Sokka in the second episode. Yeah, he did daggers.
Damn. Yeah, that was clean. Having fire daggers and shit.
I feel like if I was in this show, I'd be a firebender. Not for like the colonial reasons, but like for the either that or an earthbender, just for the sake of like what their element can do. Because I'm not gonna lie, Nathan. As far as like if nobody was a bender in the show, I still think as far as the best fighters that I've seen in this show on some like ninja shit are the firebenders.
Yeah. No, firebending would be cool because you don't have to like, oh, fuck, let me grab this water out of my fucking pocket or anything like that. Damn, let me rise this fucking rock, destroy the fucking earth real quick.
How easy would it be to take the water out of somebody's body and just use that?
I can't remember. It's not a thing. Like it doesn't. It's not a thing.
I just don't get it. You know what I'm saying?
But then fire, you just like fucking punch.
Fire's hella close.
Fire's
hella close though. Like you got to be pretty much just like fighting. I mean, every fire person's been like fucking point blank next to each other, missing their fire attacks on a dude they're trying to like swing on.
Plus, I find it kind of
dodging. Yeah.
I find it kind of redundant. You know what I'm saying? You can get burned by fire as a firebender. I find that
doesn't obviously.
Right, it's coming out of your.
If you're
hands.
a waterbender, you can fucking drown.
But it's coming out of your hands. How the fuck are all of your body parts not burned?
Exactly, it's literally coming out of you. So how is it?
I mean, it's not coming out of you. It's like producing right here, and then you push it.
But what if you go like this by accident, blast your fingers off? Like, or is that realistic? Would that actually happen?
Probably not. But you don't think if someone, even if you're a firebender, if fire's directly getting blasted on your face, it's not gonna.
No, of course it would hurt as a human being, but it's still be like, damn, I just conjured something that can hurt myself. I get it, but it's still be like, damn.
Dude.
I mean, in fucking Pokemon, you can get hurt by your own element.
Fire.
It's not gonna hurt as much, but it's gonna be It's gonna be like effective. Half damage, but it's gonna be not as effective, but it's still gonna hurt.
Fire Nation would be the smelliest people out of all of them, because they do fire all the time. That's heat. They're sweating.
It's like Bakugo. He doesn't explode his fucking hands. But his hands explode.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like that. But
he can still be hurt.
That's not like if the dude went like this to his fucking head and like exploded it.
It's gonna hurt Bakugo, yeah. Just like if fire's continuously blasted in my face, it's not. I'm just not gonna be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna walk in this fucking fire and just be
Endeavor?
okay.
He's literally covered in fire. That dude's not getting hurt.
Let's get back to that whole waterbending drowning thing. If somebody drowned, you know what I'm saying, and they're a waterbender, this brings me back to my debate. Just pull the water out of them. You know what I'm saying? This brings me right back to that debate.
No, but if you're in the middle of the water,
isn't that what you did? Somebody?
No. I'm saying like if you're like no one's there and you're just fucking drowning, like you get fucking like you can't, like, the storm like in the ocean.
Water. Okay, of course you can't breathe in water, but it's over here like.
Not like saying, oh, save them from drowning. Like they are drowning and they're like by themselves in the middle of the ocean and a storm comes and you start fucking.
I feel like hell of them counter each other. Like water kind of should counter fire. Fucking air could counter water. I mean, if they just like, engulf them in fucking water, couldn't they just like make a little air bubble fucking thing around them or some shit?
Yeah, imagine like putting some in a waterbender in a water bubble and just compressing it with air so they can't get out. It'd be like, oh shit, like
they're done.
You're done. You're gonna drown, and it's over here like since you're a waterbender, you can't save yourself. Which makes no sense to me, but it's like, all right, I get it.
I don't know. I feel like the all I know, the firebender ones, dude, they're blasting their shit out. They're gonna be sweating. They're gonna be heated all the time and always fucking sweating, dude.
Imagine being a waterbender. You fight somebody who starts sweating. It's over. And this is what I'm talking about, bro. Like there should be.
Grab it off their head. You yank it towards yourself. You make it into a little tiny ball, and then you throw it at them, and then they get hit with it, or like you whip them with it, like.
Imagine you see sweat going on their face, and all you do is like you take it, you bend it all into their mouth, so they drown.
You guys really love killing. Like, what are you talking about? You love violence.
We don't love killing. We're just over here like, damn, take Avatar, make it real. How would you?
Well, yeah, I mean,
creative ways
fucking
to
show, right? Because you can do that with any anime.
So if it was on their,
this isn't
what if it was like they're fighting a firebender who was like has a condition where he's sweating like drenched, like his hair is wet because he's so fucking sweaty. Could they?
I mean, it might not be the easiest thing to do while you're fighting, while you're trying to dodge fire and stuff like that. It's probably not the easiest thing
not the
to
drowning
do.
thing. If it's on his body though and he's hella sweaty, could you just push him? Since it's technically like a liquid.
Since it's already on you.
I mean, I don't know, but would you just push the sweat instead of him? Because it's not attached to him.
Well, yeah, but wouldn't it if you're pushing it at a fucking person, like what the fuck is a water realistically gonna do then if they just shoot a fucking like water blast at you? Is it gonna hit you in the fucking face?
I mean, if it was enough force, yeah, with enough force,
so
water like you drop off the like a highest like if you're going at water with enough force, it's like concrete.
Yeah, so then why the fuck if you push the little sweat drops at a fucking person?
I don't think it's gonna hurt,
but it's on them.
Yeah, but it's not attached. So I think it will just slide off.
What about your body? Like the whole thing with your body, like the water in your body. Why? And she obviously.
Because the body in your water is basically blood. Like it's like you're gonna fucking bend their blood then.
So you'd have to be a fucking
it's not just water inside of that.
So I mean, if it's a blood bender, so that's their sub fucking category, blood bending. Could they just?
That'd be too OP. That would be ridiculous.
You'd be able to just push it.
You'd literally be able to just push it out of their body.
Yeah, that'd be a little ridiculous. But like, it's not just blood isn't just one thing.
Because blood,
it's not just water. Like it's so much other things.
And like a couple things.
It's so much other things. So
that would make it OP if they just gave that to waterbenders. Like, oh yeah, you can just blood bend. Yeah.
Was it liquid?
Because it's a.
Are waterbenders liquid benders or are they just fucking water only?
You remember that perfume? That episode where like.
Yeah, they did bend perfume.
She was like bending perfume.
So it's liquid.
So she can just bend a liquid.
So pee bending is real.
So pee bending, sweat bending.
Maybe you can use sweat, yeah, but it wouldn't be a lot of sweat. Like, you know how minuscule the amount that is? It's not gonna do anything.
What if it's like on this dude's hair? Like the guy's drenched in fucking water.
I think you would just take the sweat out of their hair and their hair wouldn't be sweaty anymore.
Damn, you couldn't like control it around them as like a. Oh wait, it's not.
It's not a fucking string, yeah.
Or like you can just be like push it and then be like, oh fuck, like what the fuck, like all my sweat just launched on my.
Yeah, I'd probably. I'd feel so much clean. I'd be clean.
You just helped him. Wait, dude. What, dude? You'd be the waterbenders would be like the cleanest ones. It's like.
I would assume so, yeah.
Blast fucking water at myself, or like throw it in the air, put it in a fucking circle, and just like. scan my body with water.
But at that point, then you're gonna start bending dirty water.
I'd have the best, bro. Oh yeah. I would never have like acne and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Because my body's like naturally water, so I'd constantly like just be cleaning it and rejuvenating it. Like,
you're a healer.
Exactly. Especially if I can.
So they'd be like, why are waterbenders not just like noble asshole people?
There's not enough masters.
Yeah,
because
the South Water Tribe doesn't have shit. It's just Northern. But they said they're going to start building up their sister tribe now, so they're learning.
Sister, as in they're gonna teach the sisters. You feel me? How to make.
They should.
But it's sisters as in like they called their southern sisters.
Yeah, their sister tribe.
They were like, wow, we let like one fucking dude and we let 3 kids in here. They kind of fucked our whole place up. Kind of made it a
but one of them was the Avatar. You know that's understandable.
Yeah. But I mean, Katara came in there making a big ass deal out of everything, and then obviously, but like still, then he's probably like, oh wow, like, bro, it was like only me. Like, if she actually whooped me in that fight, who would have stopped her?
No one.
He's like, damn, we probably.
I think he might be the only master in that tribe. In the water tribe, he might be the only master.
That northern water tribe?
Is water like not populated like at all? Like, is that the only fucking one, or are there like smaller, little, tiny like?
Okay, maybe not. Master's tough though because like Master's like very very like there's not that many masters in the world like that's you don't just learn fucking waterbending and just become and you're instantly a master.
Yeah.
Master is like you like fucking mastered it. It's like Aang knows waterbending but he's not a master.
But I mean, bro, one master out of like this whole fucking time. Like that's it, and it's.
Only maybe other masters have died in war, though.
Yeah, I mean, damn, I have the only master for the water people.
I was gonna say I know Avatar is here to bring peace, but I'm not gonna lie. Lately, watching this show, especially going into the new book, I keep on finding characters that are like, they show me their power level, and I'm always like, is that more powerful than the Avatar? If the Avatar is not mastered that skill yet, and if he's only here to bring peace, this brings me back to the whole bit like. We don't need to talk about the whole Batman Superman thing with Dante and Nathan, but you know what I'm getting at right now, right? If the Avatar is here to bring peace, and he only has a limit to how much his like power can go, if he like meets all the masters of like different elements and they go against him, could the Avatar be defeated?
Probably not using the Avatar state. I mean, the Avatar state is complete. Like when you think about it's broken, because you have hundreds of avatars power all at once.
I mean,
think how ridiculous that is.
Is he doing it, or is it all of them just controlling him?
Technically,
I mean, maybe if you were to master it, maybe you could have control of it.
No. I mean, is Aang's subconscious controlling it? Because I mean,
right now he doesn't have control of it, so I think it's just like his emotions and Avatar. I don't know.
I feel like he could be defeated.
He can be defeated, but like
if they came together, but like
it'd be tough. Yeah,
why would they?
Why would they? The Avatar is literally the beacon of hope. He's like the All Might.
Yeah.
He's a beacon of hope in the world.
He's a fucking 12-year-old.
Every time I hear that name now, I just laugh because of Davion.
Oh yeah, Davion actually hates him.
He doesn't like All Might?
He hates All Might.
He doesn't hate All Might. He's just over here like,
he hates All Might, bro. He thinks he's garbage.
Like if Davion would have knew All Might,
he thinks he's garbage because he debuffs.
If Davion would have knew All Might at a time where All Might would have never debuffed, he would have liked All Might. But
bro, he doesn't like him because he debuffs.
Yeah, he's like, what kind of hero debuffs?
Bro, he's not in his prime anymore.
It's just the timing in which he debuffs. Like he can't be his like ultimate state for 10 minutes.
Bro, you guys watched season 1, right? Where he literally like fucking held that shit as long as he could.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that shit just like almost destroyed his body.
He's Davion's freaking tripping with the people that he likes in shows.
He's an Endeavor fan.
Davion's not an Endeavor fan.
He says Endeavor's a better hero than All Might.
What the?
Because Endeavor can be in his... Bro, every character has just different perks to the whatchamacallit. Just like Deku. I think he has one of the most OP powers in
Oh yeah, he's the best power in the world.
But he's like personally, I don't think it's the best power in the show.
Wait until you get farther in the show. I'll just say that. I'm not gonna spoil anything. He is best power in the world.
Well, there's actually powers that like probably could be him. Like in their fucking verse, but like there's some broken ass powers where it's like you're lucky that they're not bad guys and they're teamed up with him.
If Todoroki was a bad guy, I really don't think anybody would be able to defeat him.
Todoroki's overrated.
I like Todoroki, but I'm not like fangirling over him. He's got a cool power.
Fire and Ice just
I like his development, bro. The first season, that man was dressed up in the dumbest shit I've ever seen.
He had the helmet on and stuff like that.
Bro had the whole ice on one side of his body. He was like, I don't want this. And then they were like, nah, let's scratch that. Like, that shit
oh yeah, he
was
always had
rad.
like an ice shield around him. That was weird.
He had the ice thing. That shit was ugly as hell.
Thank you guys for watching this video. If you liked it, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Love talking to you guys in comments, but we want to see you on Twitter as well, so please follow us, just _SYT as on YouTube. If you guys can, hit the notification bell, bottom right hand corner to be updated on upcoming content. Miss anything, just the logo on the bottom left hand corner to watch content you may have missed. Appreciate all the love and gift from platform. If you guys can, like, comment, and subscribe, because we do appreciate it. Didn't know, my name's Cameron.
Dante.
Nathan. And it's been just us.